Welcome to the dungeon. Just making sure we've got audio. We do. Hopefully we got everybody else here. Is everybody with us?
Woohoo!
All right. Good deal.
Mentally, physically.
Oh my God. Yeah, no kidding. Zoom, there's a very special place for you and a very hot place for you. And like, this is for a Wednesday stream sometime, but like, software companies, if your updates break everything, like, you're definitely doing something. I hear my phone in the drawer. Like, hopefully the microphone, it's turned all the way down. Zoom won't let you mute it.
Go stuff it in your couch.
You can only mute yourself. Just asinine. Anyways, plenty of problems.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're the one hosting the meeting, you should be able to mute anybody you want.
Yeah, I
like, oh, this person won't shut up. Boop.
Yeah. Actually, let me. Well,
but
no,
then I never get to talk.
Yeah, no, the phone is muted, right? I can't mute the audio coming out. I can't mute us individually. And let me tell you, like, okay, fine, we're getting it. We're getting this. So, you know, we live near Kings Island. We have season pass holders, right? And we use the app. You go into the app, and it's like, you need to update the app. You go into the Google Play Store, and it says, there's no updates for the app. You literally had to uninstall the app and install the new one from the Google Play Store.
What?
Yep.
Love it.
Completely different app,
God.
but under the same name.
This reminds me of that episode of Always Sunny from the last season where Dennis.
Yes.
I need an app for this.
Even if you're not an Always Sunny fan, you need to go to the last season, and I think it's like the first episode or something from that.
I think it was the last episode.
Is it the last? I don't know.
Because it was the Golden God, whatever. Like he went to the doctor and like could control his own blood pressure.
Yeah, it was amazing. But like, you'll channel so much Dennis in that. Like, yeah. I was in awe of that. It was so good because I'm like, oh God, I feel this so hard. Yeah, they're just the silly stuff with technology nowadays. We've gone too far. Because the problem is the people who develop this stuff, they don't use it, so they don't know how bad it actually affects. I'm not ranting like this. Hello, everyone.
Is it group therapy night?
No, we need one of those. Typically, we do those on Wednesdays. There will not be a stream on Wednesday. We're just
what?
Unless Gwenton wants to do one, it's the day before 4th of July. I'm not doing one.
You have other things you need to do.
I'm on vacation, and
vacation.
Yeah. Yep.
Vacation for my problems.
That's what vacation is.
Yeah. So, yeah. How are all of you? I'm kind of stoked. Tomorrow, First Descendant comes out. It's a free to play game. Yes, the company that makes it is a little bit.
Drastic. It's out now.
You can't play it yet.
Oh, I downloaded.
I just because I went and looked at it because I couldn't remember what day it was supposed to come out, and it still shows the beta on my PS5. I'm like,
yeah, you can only.
Well, that's not it.
So if you have that one installed, you have to uninstall again. Kings Island thing. Yeah. So
uninstall it to reinstall the game.
If you have the beta one, you can't have the beta one. You have to have the new client.
Jesus.
Does it say beta on it?
No.
Okay, because I added it to my wish list, and I got a notification from my wish list yesterday saying it's available.
Yeah, so you can install it, but if you go to startup, it says servers don't go live till such and such date. So
that makes sense.
You guys just said the word beta so much that I literally have lost all meaning of the word.
I know.
Beta.
It's a free-to-play game. Hopefully they don't monetize too and say
Bunny's the best.
I played in 3 or 4 the pre-betas, and I enjoyed it every time. They put a lot of work into it each time too. It's been in development a while, so hopefully they do good. Anyways, I just pinged B&B to see if they have a show this week. Oh, here. This will probably come through. I don't want it to come through. It's a dude talking. God knows what it'll actually say. and I can't get my phone out to listen. So
he might talk shit.
I don't think there's B&B this week because of the holiday. So, which is fine. Yeah.
Is it fine?
No, good luck tonight, guys.
Should we
welcome to Evie Kayla. I'm pretty sure you're one of the ones that we met at the local comic shop around here. Mike, what's the name of that shop? Because I'm going to get it wrong.
Crooked Dog.
Crooked Dog, yeah. Crooked Dog Comics. Me and Mike went and hung out with them this last week. Got to meet some really cool people. I actually, I went full Midland Mall, and I saw a family sitting there with a starter box, and they were opening it up, and they looked completely lost, thumbing through books. And I'm like, hey, first time? And they're like, we don't even know where to start. I went from that to doing like a little just on the spot, made up one shot like thing of how combat works and rolling the dice, and tried to get everything in there over the time we were there, and it was really cool. There were like people all around the table, and Mike was doing a lot of networking and introducing people to the channel, and like Crooked Dog, we're excited of working with them, maybe doing some stuff locally. So
I was gonna say, I went in there to the shop yesterday, and Chris was telling me that the guy from Cincinnati Guild, Adventures Guild,
he hasn't reached out yet, by the way.
Yeah, he's supposed to be reaching out to us too, because August he's going to rent out the gaming room.
Okay.
And he wants to do some stuff at the store locally.
Okay, yeah. They actually were kind of talking to us about doing some stuff at Gen Con, so that's something I probably can't do this year, but next year. But yeah, no, it was really fun. It was really cool meeting some local D&D fans. Great turnout. Fantastic turnout. So thank you to Chris from Crooked Dog Comics. I'm pretty sure I went and followed them on Facebook and everything. This week's already been a whirlwind, and it's just Monday. So
yeah.
Oh, we have Captain Chaos here. So good luck, guys. And I'm so excited for you guys to go through this stuff, because these new maps are gorgeous. I love them so much. I love the moving water and stuff. Like, man, it's just a whole nother dimension on things.
Wait, where do we see the maps?
Out there to the community, we are looking for a new player to replace Marcelin, who is about to face permadeath.
Oh gosh. Please no. Please no.
The death is going to be so severe, it's going to affect the actual player. So, all right. So nobody's complaining that they can't hear us. Welcome, everybody. Again, welcome to the rest. Illwill 512, Hirosha EM, Professor Bex 5, and Rotten Babe 3. I don't think we were able to get to all those. So thank you. And you guys got anything else?
Nope.
They're ready to get into this. They said they wanted to take a long rest, and that's
no rest.
That is
no rest.
I'm just gonna lay down and nap in my home cave, just like home.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the dungeon.
You're muted if you're talking. I literally went. It's been silent for too long. What is happening? Nope, still not. I see lips moving.
Oh boy. Oh no.
It's mega zoom issues tonight.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Nope. Oh.
He figured it out.
He needs another phone.
Is
he frozen?
No.
He was holding very still though.
All right.
That is the look of a man who has given up on life.
When
Yeah.
is he gonna start talking?
So, voice mod actually crashed during the intro. So, yeah. Awesome. It's one thing after another. Thanks, Captain Chaos there. Anyways, last week, our party, to some, nothing really happened. To others, a giant sea creature almost swallowed two of our unwilling party members. They were rescued, and they found the mysterious lost island. After searching for a while, mooring the ship and searching for a while, they found a cave and entered inside, where they discovered an underground lake. Casting water walk, they began crossing the lake to further explore the area, and were assaulted by some of the residents of the lake. After a few mishaps, the party recovers and are now back in the silence of the cave. Where would you like to begin?
I believe we were heading to the tunnel that was most westward. Is that correct, Marzelin? I'm sorry.
Sounds good to me.
Quentin, was that correct? We were going to the one that was most westward?
I think we were heading down that little walkway to our bottom left.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to get my foundry loaded up.
So I'm going to reach into my bag and take out where is it? My potion of watchful rest.
Okay.
And I will be taking that, which will lower me to exhaustion level 2, and I get all my key points back.
Okay.
Wait, am I faster than Bishop is right now?
You are. I am moving a lot slower than I normally do.
Dude, Gwent is excited. He's like, holy shit, I'm faster than somebody.
All right. You continue around the bend, and you see that the cave turns to the north.
Is that as far as it goes?
And you...
Yeah, if I down my watchful rest potion, will I regain my strength? Because it says I get the benefits of an 8-hour rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm going to go ahead and take mine too.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah, why not?
You feel nothing.
With the way things are going, you're probably going to get away with a lot today. Tonight. All right. So, yeah, you find yourself in a dead end.
Well, I guess this is not the way we want to go.
Right. So, should we check around to make sure there's no, like, magical entrance that we're missing or something?
Yeah, I'm looking around the room to see if I see anything.
Yeah, let's investigate.
All right. Investigate. You can investigate the room. Sure.
I'm helping to investigate. Unless people want me to investigate. I'll investigate.
You said it.
Do I get advantage?
Yes. All the advantage on this check.
Okay. Well, with that, I rolled a 5, so 13.
So just keep rolling until you get a nat 20. And that's when you're good.
Even with the nat 20, there's no magical door.
Okay. Okay. Why does it keep rolling? Stop rolling.
Is there anything on the way back out? Is there anything to the south? And there's like puddle, I'm having flashbacks of the forest.
Oh, to the south? No, that's just a weird map glitch.
Okay. Well, I mean, in general, it's a random puddle, but okay. Well, I guess we need to head back out the other way. We might as well go north, where we saw
just work our way around.
Yeah, so it's what? Southwest, northwest, and northeast were the three.
I mean, you do see there's a separate cave here to the northwest. You did see one to the northeast. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like Bastidian said, we'll just walk.
Yeah, we're going to work our way around counterclockwise.
Okay. Counterclockwise? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, clockwise. Jesus. My bad.
Bishop can only move so fast. Stop making him run through the middle of the lake.
Right.
I'd like to walk in the shape of a pentagon.
Pentagram?
No, pentagon.
Oh, no.
Pinnacle?
Okay, pentagram. All right. So, entering into this portion of the cave, you do find a small pile of, we'll say, collectibles from the creatures. Gold, silver, copper, and it looks like a potion of some sort. It's the potion itself is separated into. You haven't seen a potion like this before. It's separated into 7 brightly colored bands of immiscible liquids, and they never merge.
Like, no matter how hard you shake these 7 liquids will never turn into one.
Nope.
Okay.
Do you want to shake it and test it?
No, I was making sure I understood what he was saying.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Marsland may want to hold on to that.
I would agree with that. Him or Justinian, because they both have identify abilities.
I can take it.
Yeah, it might be useful to the academy.
It made its way here somehow. So
what this is off to a good start. What did I pick up?
A potion that has rainbows.
Okay.
Yeah, basically a potion with rainbow inside. And then I'd imagine you all are scooping up the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 431 gold pieces, 211 silver pieces, and 53 copper pieces.
Whoever's writing those down, just let me know what our take is when we get out of here.
Who's owning that?
I wrote it up, so
okay.
Okay.
I'll do it when I want to do it.
Right.
Right now, it's all in your bag of holding.
All right. Where would you like to go?
I'm keeping my eyes open for anything that kind of looks out of place that in a rock cave situation.
All right, roll a perception check, and I'll give you advantage on that because I feel like everybody's doing that right now.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hold on.
Awesome.
Yay! Under 10 on both.
Nice. Digital dice.
Oh.
Digital dice.
All right. Continue moving around.
Yep.
All right. So you start moving. You find a small, tiny alcove here. to the northeast, it looks like these creatures probably came onto land here to do something, to get a break or to go on to this. There's some debris of just living down here. Nothing of value.
All right, we'll keep on moving.
Okay. There is a small cave here, a little bit tighter to squeeze through. You'd have to go through single file if you want to go back through in there.
His eye is still out, right? Can you just...
I don't know if it is or not.
It's like an all day thing, isn't it? And the water walk only lasts for an hour.
Marcelin, is your orb still a thing or is it gone?
It's still a thing.
Okay.
It's right there. Can you not see the faint glow?
I mean, Bishop is absolutely glowing.
Yeah. All right. So you're pushing the eye back there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a dead end.
It appears to be another dead end.
Excellent.
We could still explore every nook and cranny, leave no speck of dust unturned. But it is a dead end.
I would like to move as fast as possible to get out of here as fast as possible.
Agreed.
Okay. So you all are going back to the previous room?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Oh, God, you all packed up. That's fine.
Well, you want to keep heading like a clockwise motion here to head north?
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay.
We travel as one.
You know what? It's just easier.
We are a named group.
The B team.
I feel like we're like the, like W team by now.
B team.
W for win.
B for win.
So you do see a cave that stretches to the north and a large set of mushrooms, which you pretty sure you saw the other side of from earlier on, and a cave that proceeds to the east.
To the north we go.
Hi ho, hi ho.
The group good with that? To the north?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay.
Can we assume, for saving time, that we're setting his eyeball down to make sure they're not dead ends if possible?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a dead end.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, before we get started here, I'm going to
hide the monsters.
Right.
I forgot to hide. I definitely forgot to hide the monsters on this one. So,
Oh God.
no, but I want to stack you all up just because it's going to. This makes it easier. Okay. All right. The soft light that you've got in the previous rooms kind of ends here, and it just turns to cold, dark stone as you go deeper into the cave. This cave is quite a bit tighter in some spots. Bishop, being rotund.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We have
What?
new.
What is happening?
What was that?
That was just
Rated by the dude.
Where did that come
It did
from?
sound like the dude, didn't it?
It was.
Where did
That
the
was great.
voice come from, though?
I don't know.
oh, that's great.
Wow, Zoom is really on one tonight.
Where did that come from?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me. I don't think.
Okay, cool. Anyways.
Tone is actually at somebody's house right now, just talking to a microphone randomly.
Okay, it is, but these caves they're pretty tight.
That's what Bishop said.
So you can see there, your options. There's caves to the north. There's one to the east that you can see.
So based on our comment about setting the eyeball down, is the west one a dead end?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like we're.
Mind you, this takes time.
It floats quick, like a few seconds.
A few seconds. What is the travel on it?
Oh, it's like 300 feet or something.
Yeah, not the total distance.
How fast can it move?
I know. I can never remember how to find this freaking thing. There it is.
Character sheet.
No, it's like you can only view it by clicking into something, and that thing is hidden.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
I know what he's talking about. It is
30 feet.
Okay, so it's standard movement. So it's going to take as long as it would take you to go around the corners and stuff. So
yeah.
All right. So
if it's going to take the same amount of time, I'll just walk it then. Maybe have the eyeball go down a different one as we're walking down one to try to cover like 2 caves at a time.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, because it has a range of like 300 feet, right? Something like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Marsland, can you see while you're looking through this, or are you like?
It doesn't explicitly say that, but it doesn't say I'm blind while using this. So
Okay,
I think
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just
No, because the familiar says you're blind when you use it. So I would assume.
Yeah.
If it doesn't say you're blind, you're fine.
Yeah, I think I can see both at the same time effectively.
Okay, which is kind of screws with your head a little bit, but
seeing 2 visions out of 2 different eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, so you begin moving through the caves here, and you see a couple tight spots, but you come into a room that doesn't seem to have any exits on it.
I guess do a quick search of the room just to...
Yep. Quick investigation.
Yeah, I'm still looking. I'm still looking out for what I was looking at.
Yeah.
So everywhere we go, I'm looking for
give
things
me
that don't.
A new perception check.
Oh, don't forget guidance. If anything more than like a 10.
19.
That's better.
That's better.
Right?
Yeah. That's better.
There's nothing in here.
On
Marsland,
to the next one.
with your eye to the east, you go so far, but again, it's path after path after path.
I would say if your eye comes to an intersection, just pull it back.
Yeah.
And we were never heard of again.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I'll go up to each intersection I see and kind of map out the branches.
The best you can. Okay.
I'm really good at that, remember?
By the way, because this came up offline, are you using your new pin to do your maps?
The fancy quill you got, that only it looks good to you.
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot. Damn it.
The answer is yes. You know it's yes.
It has to be yes.
Right, it has to be yes. I mean, if I thought I had a pen that wrote well.
Yep. Damn it. Yeah. I mean, of course the answer is gonna be yes. I freaking love this pen.
These maps look awful.
But okay,
nobody knows because he's just scribing it in.
But it looks correct and awesome to me, right?
Yes.
Like
it looks amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Your future adventurer's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
As long, okay, yeah.
You're the Dr. Script of D&D right now. You can read it legibly. Nobody else can.
Nobody has any freaking idea.
Is that a class you have to take when you become a doctor?
Handwriting deception.
Right? Handwriting deception 101.
There's somebody who might be watching the stream who could answer that.
Right?
I would love if she would. My favorite doctor.
So you're writing these out, and they look terrible. Where are you writing? Are you writing them in your Enduring Spellbook, or just on scrolls, or?
Sorry, what was it?
Are you drawing the maps into your Enduring Spellbook, or are you?
No, not in my spellbook. I have various notebooks and such for taking notes and drawing maps and things like that.
Okay.
Like I was a cartographer before joining this group, so I have that.
So give me a perception check. All this has a purpose.
16.
Okay.
The verdict is in. She resents those doctor comments. She says her handwriting is better than mine, and my handwriting's trash. So,
as you're writing this stuff down, these maps, it all just feels different than normal. Not in a bad way, but like you feel like you're writing them so well that whatever you're writing down is going to endure for generations. Like the ink would never even fade.
What?
And I'll just leave that right there.
I don't know what to do with this information.
That just means it's regular Marsland information then. We're good.
Okay.
What?
I don't know what to do with this information. That feels like a regular Marsland thing to say.
You do see a there's a path to the west, one to the north, one to the north, or two to the northeast.
Sorry, can I get a clarifying statement? Has it felt like that the entire time I've used this pen?
it's new.
It's new.
Is it? Oh,
Does Martian look like a lighter shade of blue than normal?
Nope. Nothing like putting that little twinge of doubt into your players' DMs.
So confused by this. I don't know what this means.
Not saying a thing.
You know?
Where did we get it?
Oh, yeah. There's some connection. But why?
But then again, you didn't think your other one was either. So there's that.
Right.
All right. Happy party. What would you like to do?
Like literally at this point, I feel like we should be like running down these halls, trying to find this thing as soon as possible.
Yeah, I can't run. And I don't plan on getting lost down here.
We can't get lost with Marsland down here with us. Yes, we're gonna keep moving around. Marsland, what did you see going down the other alleyway? Is it worth pursuing?
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of passageways. This ink is so good.
Great. Awesome. So we're going to go down that way and keep hitting every intersection clockwise so that we keep the same pattern going.
Okay. So there's a little one to the west here, which would be your next one clockwise.
Yep.
It's pretty tight. Is anyone going to try to go in there, or?
I'm sending the orb.
Okay.
Well, I don't think the orb would be back yet.
Yeah, well, you're right. You're right, Quentin. It does take some time.
Which one fits through it?
Bishop, there's no fit. Bishop, you would not fit through this.
It's, okay. Look how tiny that crack is.
I don't know.
It's snug.
Okay, never mind.
So since I'm not wearing armor, I would probably have the easiest time going through, me and Marzelin.
Okay.
So I'll ask Marzelin to just follow about 30 paces behind me, and I will go in first.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check. You can even use acrobatics if you want.
Okay. $17.
Great. You kind of squeeze in there, and it's tight. Kind of get in there. You pop out the other side. It's just a small empty room.
Okay. Then I pop right back through.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, one small room in there, nothing in it.
Suspicious.
We've been down like 80 passages that are all empty rooms.
This is so suspicious.
Yes.
Hey.
But we're at the hands of a merciless god.
Oh, I just realized the name he has on for his panel too.
Right. That's why I said we have to keep moving. So we'll go to the next one.
What? Earth Cave 1S1?
No, Ethan is behind you.
Oh.
Right.
All right. Where do you want to go next?
Clockwise. We're going to keep moving clockwise.
Okay. You find there's an even tighter passageway to the northeast here. The light's shining through it, but it is more difficult than the previous one.
I vote we just skip this one.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, at this point, Athean had to have gotten better information than we did on where this thing is.
Not that we know.
Right.
Nishchop disappeared. I was there the whole conversation. Nishchop disappeared. I'm pretty sure Ethan didn't call him back out.
All right. So you have a passageway to the northeast, to the southeast, and to the south. And I'll say at this point, Marzelin, you recognize that seeing this from your mind's eye, that the path to the south was one that your eye already explored as being a dead-end area. It actually links to the west, other rooms, but it's a dead end.
Wait, it links to the rooms, but it's a dead end?
Room, path down, room, path west, room you came from.
Oh, okay. We need to not explore the south path.
Excellent. So we'll keep going clockwise.
Okay. Up here.
Yep.
You see the room to the east is a dead end.
Okay.
You're now on the other side of the very tight passageway that you saw earlier. All right. You have a path to the west and a path to the east.
Same thing.
To the west.
Yep.
All right. You have a path to the southwest and one to the northwest. But the one to the northwest, you can even see from here, is it's pretty tight, and there's been some stones that have fallen and blocked off.
Southwest.
All right. You see a tight crevice to the west and a path to the south. Far to the south, you can see a tight passageway that you noticed earlier, going back to the original room. All of you, with your passive perception, what you're finding here, and even Marzelin, you're struggling with the maps, is there's an air of being lost in here. It's dark, and it's almost hard to remember where you came from.
Getting a little uncomfortable, kind of a bit uneasy the further we go in here.
I am getting frustrated in here with seeing these paths.
This is challenging even my map keeping.
Where to from here?
You said the south path goes back to where we were.
You've seen that before, yes.
I guess the northwest.
Okay, this is really tight, so Justinian, you'd have to squeeze through again.
Okay. I will squeeze through again. Okay. Hopefully I don't get stuck.
All right, let me... There you are. You were the...
21 for my acrobatics.
Great.
19 on the die.
All right. You squeeze through.
Uh-huh.
And...
Same as before, Marcelin. 30 feet behind me.
You got it.
All right. Marslin, give me that acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
It's either that or a regular dex check. I mean,
yep.
The acrobatics could only be higher than the regular dex check.
It's not.
Right, but it could be.
Yep, that's a 5.
Oh my god.
So Marslin, as you start to go through there, it gets really dark, and while you're pushing your way through, you keep getting stuck on things, and you're afraid that some of your packs that have all your books and things in it are going to get caught, ripped, and lost. So you turn back.
I can't make it through Justinian. I need to turn back.
The skinniest out of all of us.
Do I hear
I can't make it. I can't make it.
DM, do I hear that when Marcelin says that?
It echoes through the chamber, sure.
Okay.
Then you hear a rumbling.
All right, I'm going to explore as far as I can.
I'll send the eye through to keep an eye on him.
Okay. Justinian, you it's completely pitch dark here because Gwenton had the light. You do have your dark vision. Yep.
Yep, I do have
it's
dark
just
vision.
smaller. So within your vision range, you see a path to the west, one to the southwest, and one to the north.
Wait a sec. Wait 1 second. I can cast a spell through the spectral mind. I don't think it says anything that I can't cast a touch spell.
Doesn't Spectral Mind already cast a little bit of light?
I want to cast light. Can I float up to Justinian and like bump against him and cast light?
Sure.
I think that's really we're going that way.
That well, let's look at this.
Because you're casting through something, and that's not touching it.
DM discretion.
All right.
Yeah, within reason. Come on.
It does already cast a 10-foot light just being there.
What is this? Is this under
Manifest Mind?
Is that Order of Scribes? There it is. Yep.
Can you hear through the orb or just
Yeah.
see?
No, he can hear.
Yeah.
Whenever you cast a wizard spell on your turn, you can cast it as if you were in the spectral mind space instead of your own, using its senses. I can't see why that wouldn't include touch spells.
So I'll just push out my shield, seeing this thing coming towards me.
Yeah, because it's got a little bit of a light. I'm guessing it's a flying book of some sort.
Sure, I like that.
So you light up my shield, and then Marcelin, tell the group where I'm at, tell them I can go that way, that way, that way, or come back. And then you move the orb which way the group wants me to go.
Justinian has a few options here. Which way should we send him down? Is he close enough that he can hear the echoing of me talking?
Probably just slightly. Sure.
Okay.
You had a pattern. Might as well stick with it.
I'll move the orb into position to match the pattern we've been going.
I'll start working my way around clockwise from whatever is to my immediate left.
All right.
Closest to my immediate left.
Start going through. You're getting deeper and deeper. You find a dead end. Are you keeping your eye with him?
Yes, for this portion.
Or your book or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. While we're going through this, if there's anything you want to communicate back to the group.
How is there nothing in any of these nooks?
Right.
This seems so suspicious. Are we missing something?
We're in a cave system.
There's nothing?
Yeah, but
it's a cave system. It's not like it's an old mine.
Thank you.
Is it just a cave?
Right now. It's a cave that sits above where the pillar sleeps. The pillar of what? Spring? The
Earth.
Flowers?
Spring. Okay, so going through this is going to take probably about an hour. You've been through all the nooks and crannies. You explored anything. There's nothing over here.
okay. I walk back towards the group.
Okay.
Can we say as he's been exploring, we've been exploring our portions too? Like at least a little.
With a caveat. Marslin.
He can't be 300 feet away.
Right. So would you stay there with, like, by yourself in the dark?
Wait, sorry. Everybody else is going through?
Everyone else was going to continue exploring while Justinian was exploring that cave.
Like, you guys are going up the northeast?
I think we're going to south.
No, the south was...
Isn't that where we came from?
The south would take us back to where we were.
Gotcha.
So
sorry, this
northeast.
mini map isn't explored very much, so...
All right, it's starting to work. The cave system's starting to do its trick.
Yeah, we're already getting
players
lost.
are losing track of where we've been. Excellent.
This is evil.
And this map is actually set up a particular way so it doesn't show your revealed previous locations.
Evil. Yeah, but Marslin's mapping this. Shouldn't I get a map of where we've been?
Is Marslin traveling with the group?
No.
So far, up to this point.
Right. But right now, that's not what we're talking about.
But I was talking about up until this point.
Oh my God.
Marslin, are you staying here while the rest of the party explores?
We won't go too far.
Yes.
We'll just go down like one path to see if it ends or if it splinters off.
Does anybody want to stay? Anax, would you like to stay here with me while the rest of them explore?
I can do that.
Perfect.
I found y'all's kryptonite. All right.
Oh gosh, we're separated into 3 groups in a impossible to navigate cave. This can't possibly go bad.
Push comes to shove and I get like really unhopeful, I'll just end myself in the cave.
Jesus, that got dark.
That got real dark. Yeah. All right, so you want to explore to the east? You see a path that goes to the southeast. The ones to the north, there's a really tight path that leads into somewhere. You can see the room expands a little bit on the other side, right there. And then there's a path to the southeast. How far do you want to go, Gwynton and Bishop?
Not too far from where they're at. We don't get too separated. So probably another like 100 feet or so, and then start walking back.
Oh, you went quiet. I don't hear you at all.
Oh, I was muted.
Yeah.
Marsland, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no. 14.
Okay. One moment.
Oh, no.
Could you roll a D100 for me?
I'm gonna die. 43.
You got the paladin standing right next to you. You're fine.
He's looking a little spacey right now.
Okay. Could you roll a D10 for me?
Why?
No reason.
0. 10, I mean.
Okay.
Man, I hardly ever use D10s.
I'm sending it to you.
Oh, God.
So while you all are exploring the far eastern cave, Anaximander. So Marsland, how do you find yourself with this group of people? What is wrong with you?
It's over there, been half.
I don't know what is going on. I think it would be best if we just stop talking.
Are you hitting your one-shot intelligence character levels right now?
So you explore as far as you can where you feel safe. You get back to here. Which way do you want to go?
Back towards Marsland and Anaximander.
Okay. You get back to that room and Anaximander's like, I think there's something wrong with Marsland.
More than usual?
Can I look over Marsland?
Yeah. I mean, he's standing there.
We got God's rebuke used.
Out
of character, with everything that's happened, would Gwenton be like, he's using a cursed item? based on what happened with Bishop's arm, Justinian's pieces. You're muted again.
Not in this case. I'm trying to do it so y'all don't hear me eating.
Good.
In this case, like, you can see like his eyes are really wide and like they're darting back and forth. But it doesn't feel supernatural.
Okay.
All right, I need one of you to roll a d10.
Anyone?
Anyone.
I'll do it.
Well, I'm not there yet that I know of.
Nope, this is different.
Yeah, this is God's rebuke.
Chaos.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not aware. I thought this had something to do with where everybody was standing.
Nope.
It's a Twitch thing.
4.
That's Bishop. You have disadvantage on your next save, attack, or ability check.
Joke's on you. I already do.
Quick, Bishop! Jump!
Captain Chaos. All right. Eventually, Justinian pops out. He's glowing. Quentin, you're glowing. Marsland, everything back to normal.
Did I know I was talking gibberish?
No.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Why was everybody looking at me so weird? Why are you all looking at me weird?
He was speaking in 10. You were kind of inaudible. We had no idea what you were saying.
I was speaking perfectly clear, concise English like I always do.
Obviously not, as we are telling you this now.
You spoke
Weird.
gibberish. That's all I heard.
This is something. I don't know how that came over me. Didn't even notice come on.
There was nothing down that direction.
Yeah, we found several more paths. Whether or not any of them are worth going down or trying to get back out to the first level and continuing on. We didn't go too far because we didn't get too far away from you guys.
Do I have a sense of how long we've been at this?
You've been at it a while.
But has it been a full day yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. You know, it took you time to get in here, but once you're in here, time is a whole different thing.
Okay.
Well, I guess my question would be on that. So if we are doing this for 8 hours, we're not doing anything like obviously straining to us. Does that count as a long rest? Because technically we're just walking around looking in the caves.
I would say no, because you have to do very minimal for a long rest.
Well, walking is very minimal.
If that were the case, then a party of adventurers could travel for days and call it, and without needing to rest.
Okay.
But we are not feeling the need to rest yet.
You're not feeling tired yet. You know you came in here while the sun was up. You know you've been in here a couple hours at this point.
All right. To the next path that you guys did not already explore.
All right. Yeah, where are you headed?
Well, since we're still going back to where we just were, we didn't take off any of the branches, so back to the northeast.
All right. Where to from here?
East.
Okay.
It's our only real option, other than back where we came.
All right. You see a few tight areas here that could be squeezed through, but for the most part, they look to be dead ends.
I would say to save time, let's not worry about small paths like this. A pillar of potentially earth wouldn't be walking through small cracks.
Okay, whatever you say.
So let's continue on to the next path. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay. You're here. Where do you want to go?
South.
Let's say south. Didn't we come from the south?
Yeah, so we just went east, explored, went west, explored.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're going back down to where we.
Are you sure?
Marshall,
I don't even care. Just walking.
Okay. There's a path to the southeast, to the west.
The south one connected to the other path, right? From what his spectral mind could see.
Yes.
So we'll go the path that doesn't connect, that he said not to bother on.
So what, east?
Which looks like it's another small path that...
It's another very tight path. Bishop could probably push through this one with some effort and assistance, but it is a tight path.
We'll just go back.
No,
By the time we're done wandering around here, we're always going to be dead.
What makes you think we aren't dead already?
That's a good point.
Well, I mean, you've already died once, so you would know if any of us.
I've seen the other side.
Yeah, you mean some deals on the other side, eh?
Oh, what are you talking about?
But yeah, we're just heading back.
Okay. You're here. Where would you like to go?
We're heading back would be west now.
You tell me where you're going.
And then it would be south.
Path to the east, path to the south.
We already went east. This is where we initially came from. Before we had like the eyeball go one way and the eyeball went east while we went west. So if we're heading back out, it would be south.
Okay. All right.
So here we'd be heading
down into the east, right?
Yep, because we came from the west.
Okay. You see more mushrooms here. Those lightly glowing mushrooms as you round the corner. You see a path to the south, a path to the east, and one to the southwest.
Just to visually confirm, just check out the west path, see if it goes back to that room with the giant mushroom.
Yes, you can see the giant mushroom.
Okay, so we can either go...
And coming down
east.
here, you also notice the path to the south is a dead end.
Okay, well, let's go west then.
West? Okay.
Or east?
Sorry.
East.
Fucking
East.
cardinal directions, man. Every time.
Quentin just starts walking. I just put a hand on his shoulder and turn him.
That's
180
fine.
degrees.
That's what I need.
It's been a tough day for all of us.
I know the acronym never eat soggy waffles, but it works in both directions. And that's my problem.
I'm just, again, stacking you all up.
Mm-hmm. Can the DM kindly add a compass to all the maps so I can look at the compass?
It's always the same.
Doesn't feel the same.
All right. Yeah, it seems that as you enter in here, there's less mushrooms providing light.
Good thing we have 2 lights on right now.
Yeah, you got plenty of light. Okay. You
Clockwise. So we'll
Oh
look
my
around.
gosh. Are you kidding me?
there's 3 paths here. I wanted as realistic of. I wanted
I would like to leave the cave now. I'm getting claustrophobic.
Maybe we just wait for Atheon outside the cave after he does all this work. Be well rested.
Yeah, we just pounce on him when he leaves.
All right, going northwest. You find yourself in a small alcove. There's a few mushrooms growing.
After looking around, back south and east, and then the north path after that.
Can I investigate real quick to make sure there's no hidden passage in that room?
Sure.
Is that a perception or
perception?
Perception? Okay.
Yep, because you're using your eyes.
20.
There you go. Nope, there's nothing.
Okay. All right. Carry on, my wayward son.
All right. Which way from here?
North.
I'm gonna freaking start doing mold earth and just start making my own tunnel through this place.
If you only knew where you were going to begin with.
Uh-huh.
No, you
or
could
what
do
we
that.
were looking for.
Yeah, let's head west.
Okay.
Dead end. No, we're going.
You see that the cave continues up to the north.
And you found out it was never this cave at all.
Right. After you spend 1 week searching it, you find out that this was not the cave you were looking for.
Oh, we might as well head out since we're right here.
Yep.
At least it's an opening that's big enough for all of us to go through. Also, how many maps do you have?
I don't want to say.
So that's telling me it's about 57.
What's the highest number we've seen so far?
2.
Oh.
Consecutive maps, like individual maps that have to be loaded. This is absolutely the most.
Yeah. Because at least 10%
size-wise, it's not as big as the outdoor map you did to save Oz.
Basically, while we're on like a 5x5 square, the map itself is on like a 300x300 square.
I will say that I have a grid layout showing which rooms connect to which rooms.
Plot twist, he's reading it wrong.
We're on the wrong island.
Anyways, yeah, we're going north.
Going north? Okay. The rocky exterior, as you proceed north, opens up as all the glow from the mushrooms and fungus that covers the wall fades away. The sound of rushing water can be heard moving through the cave.
Guys, you hear that? There was a random narration of what we see. That means we're going the right way.
Maybe.
What's the right way, though?
Woohoo!
Yeah. Right. All right. All right. Here you are.
Same methodology. Clockwise for paths. Or we can follow the river and see where the river goes. Oh, it's a snake.
Oh boy.
You see that you come to the point where the river must be crossed.
Somebody else go first so I know if I'm going to drown or not.
As you look down into the water is crystal clear. You see small pale fish darting back and forth between smooth stones as the water. It's not a strong current. It's just gently moving.
How deep?
The water being as clear as it is, it's difficult to tell how deep it actually is.
Okay.
Does anyone have staff? I'm just gonna look at Marsland.
With this thing. Oh.
Look up at your staff and see how if you hit rock bottom at all.
Oh, sure, I'll poke it and see how deep it is.
Okay.
And staff vanishes.
You take the staff and you push it down, and you do hit bottom. It looks to be maybe 2 to 3 foot deep from where you probed. The fish dart away as you push the staff through the water.
This is jumpable, right?
You can certainly try.
No, if it's only about 3 feet deep, I'll slowly wade in to get across.
Okay. All right. We'll say you slowly wade in. Just go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
How low can I get? Oh, 20.
Swept away.
Yeah, you steady yourself.
It was a 2 for a second, so...
You steady yourself and step across.
I make it all the way across without getting swept away by mer people.
No, you're good. An Axamander's
How
going to...
does the water feel when I'm walking through it?
It's icy cold. Icy cold.
Okay, I'm going to prep everybody else that it is cold. Your boys are going to swell up a bit. Or not swell up, but...
Swell. Oh, wow. Spent some time in here.
What did the fish do to you?
Well, you know those like manicures, they just went the wrong thing.
Right up the pant leg. An Axamander follows suit and crosses as well.
All right. I'm going to use my acrobatic movement and just run along the surface of the water without sinking in at all and cross over.
Oh. Okay.
It's a thing. I got it. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that leaves Justinian and Marsland.
Well, I go ahead and try to cross it.
All right. Roll it up.
Well.
All right. Justinian, you step into the water. It's cold. And you put a foot forward and you slip on some algae and fall.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay.
3 points of cold damage.
Here comes the piranha.
2 points of bludgeoning damage as you just... And then you just get up and get to the other side. You're very cold right now.
All right.
That leaves Marsland.
I just had a very silly idea, but I don't think I'm going to do it.
What's new?
I thought it'd be very funny to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp and have it hold me and carry me to the other side.
I don't
anyway.
want to get cold. Water burns.
I will go and try and cross it.
Okay. Roll it up.
I make it, right? Yeah.
You also take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you slip and fall, and your robes are just soaked with this ice cold water. But you make it to the other side.
2 + 2.
All right. You're on the other side.
You guys need to take a minute and get dried off.
No, let's keep moving.
There's no minutes.
That bump did remind me that I am not feeling the healthiest right now. How is everybody else feeling?
I am tired.
I think it's important that we keep moving, though.
I have quite a few cuts and scrapes on me. Well, that's all I say.
Good thing you have some drinking potions you could use, or a healer's kit.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I could do that. Right. Yeah, healer's kit.
You've only been doing it for like 5 years. It's cool.
I don't see why we couldn't do it while we're walking, right?
I'm used to just dying.
You're used to just...
Oh, I'm going to try and use the healer's kit.
All right. Roll it up.
That's a medicine check, right?
Yep.
DC 10.
I've done this before.
DC 10 out of combat.
He failed.
Ay.
Is that
I rolled
a
a nat 1.
Okay. That's going to use 2 uses of your kit because it's a nat 1.
I see him struggling, so I will stop and assist him.
Basically, you see him like opening the kit, and when he opens it, it's like, and like the whole contents just kind of spill out, and he has to, start picking them up. Stuff rolls down.
Use this.
Stuff rolls down the water.
He's still so cold.
Yeah. His finger dexterity's bad.
So I will use one of his kits.
Okay.
Look at that.
Wow, you
Just made it.
Just.
Wow, guys. Wow.
I get a +8. Woo!
You get a +8?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my God! Wow.
Digital dice.
Yeah.
We love them.
But we roll just as many 20s as we roll 1s and 2s. We roll just as many 19s and 20s. As we roll
It's true.
No, it's not. Not even close.
Oh, come on. We could add it up. It's pretty bad. All right. So y'all work on that. All right. You see that the cave proceeds to the north.
Keep on moving.
Keep on moving. All right. Moving away, the sound of the river fades behind you as you enter into another dull, rocky expanse. Small purple gems jut from the floors and ceilings, giving a glimmer of beauty in this dark, cold place.
Crap.
Just got to get everything set up. One of these times I'll copy everybody and just repaste it, but won't be today.
Hey, you guys remember that time that Rift broke open those magic cabinets and let all the people in that Drow city know we were there?
All right.
These purple gems remind me of that.
There you are. You're at the first
Just a
set.
thought.
Mm-hmm.
Since we know Ethan is on his way here,
Okay.
should we maybe use some sort of spell to close up the entryway into that last room to make it look like a dead end?
We could. The only person here who has a spell like that is Marsland.
Suppose I could do that. Yes. I'll start.
It would buy us more time. Maybe.
Start excavating some dirt to close it up then.
So when you say
here?
that last room, yeah, do you mean the room?
Yeah, I'm talking about the one, the smaller entry into the room with the river.
So on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a bigger entrance?
Was that a big entrance too?
No, not going from the room before into the river room.
I thought it was too. I mean, in all fairness, I thought it was like 15 or 20 feet wide too.
It's probably about 10 foot. It's normal, I would say.
We could. We just have to go back across the river.
I'm just suggesting something to delay.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. We can run back there real quick.
It can always be undone too.
Especially if you know what to look for.
So I suggest we go and do that then.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Who's all going?
Probably all of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to stay together.
Just for the purpose of it all, then everybody make that dexterity saving throw again as you recross the river.
Do we get advantage because we know what to prep for?
No.
With that cold water? 10. I fail.
Yep.
Okay.
I failed.
2.5. We're going to reroll bludgeoning.
Bishop just walks across. Marslin, where's yours?
Do I have to?
Yes.
I walk on water.
Ooh, I made it.
So did an Axamander. So the damage. You both take 3 damage, bludgeoning damage, those that fell.
Do I take less since I don't fall very far?
No. All right, so tell me, Marslin, what are you doing to
Be right back.
close this off or make it look closed or...
Can I see what exactly this looks like again?
It's just like a 10-foot round cave.
Okay. I am going to mold the earth, and that dictates I can dig it up and move it. To fill the opening of this cave, I'm going to try and make it... I don't know how much precision I have with this, but I'm going to try and make it blend in as best as I can with the wall. And I'm going to intentionally, kind of similar from the one-shot, leave a big gaping hole on our side of this. So if somebody were to come through, they would fall into the hole.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a deception roll on how good you are at making this look fake.
Can we do like Arcana maybe?
No, deception feels right.
I think Arcana, maybe investigation feels better. Natural 20, yes!
That is the most hilarious thing, to look over and see a natural 20, but see the number is a 19 because you have a -1 to that check.
Does it still count as a nat 20?
It does.
Okay.
This looks great. You've done a great job of making this look like a dead end.
Cool.
Good job, Marlon. Looks great. My discerning eye can tell.
See a bead of sweat drip down from the concentration.
If you're hot, I know a nice, cool swim place you can hop in real quick.
I would say with that much
water
percentage, taking how Marslin is and that much precision that you're using, this probably did take some time because you had to do it up.
We rolled those dexterities.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I will pick Linton up.
Yay! Because I failed it.
Well, I can only get so much good roll.
I don't know if that saves or not.
Hold on. Axamander fails.
Well, we know it's at least more than a 13. So it might be 14 or 15.
I gotta see what everybody's rolls are. What was yours, Justinian?
15.
Yeah, you're good. So anyone who fails takes 4 damage. So Naxamander failed. So if you're below a 14, you fail.
Okay.
So you take 4 damage.
But not Quentin because he got uppies.
I did get uppies.
He did. All right. So you work your way back, and you're back in the crystal cave.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going.
All right.
I'm trying to avoid touching any of the crystals as we walk through here.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, not touching any of that.
You see a path that goes to the north and a bigger room that goes to the east.
What is this?
It definitely. You can't see. There's a little bit of light that comes from the east. That room definitely opens up in comparison to the path to the north.
I feel like we should go not west. Because it looks more of an open room. And there's
sure,
a
let's
faint
go.
light.
Let's go not west.
Okay. What you see there in the center of the room looks like a some kind of vent. There's like heat coming up from it. There's some light from, you've been getting a little bit deeper in, going down. It's just slightly. That's all that is. It's just a vent.
Like, is it a natural made vent?
It is.
Okay.
This is it. You got to be more specific when you got Quentin around.
Yeah.
Because I can tell rocks apart.
Yeah, you're well aware of what these are.
Okay. Then the key tradition. Let's head back and do the clockwise rotation.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back out into the north then, or?
Yeah, I mean, we only walked in like 10 feet, really. So
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
just to keep the pattern.
All right. You continue walking forward. There are bigger concentrations of crystals in this room.
Are these like amethyst?
They are crystals. I don't think I set them up as amethysts. They're crystals.
Okay.
Went and screaming, "I want a rock!"
No, I was just curious because they're purple.
No, I know.
Okay,
right.
So back down, and then the northern part once we head to the east.
Okay.
I was making a speciesist joke.
Well, it's just like I have stone cutting that I've never really used.
Right.
Okay. Moving to the north, you can see that the eastern path and the northern path join into a fairly large room. There is a path to the north, and there's one to the northeast. The one directly to the east is a dead end, and then there is one to the southeast.
The north one just above us, just to make sure it's a dead end.
The northeast or straight north?
Straight north. Sorry.
Okay. You see a small pocket of room, and you see the cave proceeds to the northwest.
Does it end? Do we see that it ends?
You do not see that it ends.
Okay, can I peek my head in there? And then, activate a trap.
You see that it continues to the west.
Oh, I meant the
pocket
east
to the
one.
east.
Yeah.
In here? Yeah, this is a dead end.
Okay. Yeah, and then we'll head up west.
Okay. You see it proceeds into deeper into the cave.
Okay. It feels like we're going down. I suppose the way we go. Because something below us is creating heat, so...
Okay. I trust your judgment. You know way more about caves than I ever will.
I just know that those are definitely amethyst back there.
1 second.
But True Silver said they were just crystals.
Does anybody smell that?
BRB.
Is that in like your actual voice or your really bad scribbling voice?
I'm assuming that's my actual voice.
Yeah.
I would assume as well. Oh, do I smell anything? Please tell me it's not. Please tell me you're not trying to play another practical joke and you farted.
I wish my farts smelled like this.
Confirmed canon.
Smell nothing.
You don't smell the biblical.
Do you smell toast by chance?
Yes.
Do I actually smell anything other than like his biblical? Okay. I really think we're going to need to get you checked out.
Where did I smell this?
So when you were in the big room, you could just get a slight hint of it coming from a different direction than what you ended up walking.
There's a strong scent of biblical back there. I want to go back and see.
Maybe on the way out we can go back and see, but I
mean, we are on a mission right now.
I mean, if he smelled something good, it could lead us towards like someone living down here, which may or may not help us find the pillar once the pillar's awake.
Could be some sort of library. It is a very. It smelled so good. It seems like there's probably some sort of presence of something existing there, which we haven't seen much of yet.
You just smell books.
It was biblical.
I'm just gonna keep walking then.
Okay. Marslin, are you just going along, just sad?
Yeah, I'm grumpy
The library can wait. We need to try to not get cornered by a certain somebody.
I will make a mental note on my map of where that was.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna make a physical note on my map.
I was gonna say, might as well make a physical note.
Possibly books galore. Must return. Sad face. Quentin sucks.
Quentin wouldn't let me visit here.
Hold on. All right. Dun, dun, dun. You follow the path down, and it seems like this cave stretches endlessly. Its vast chambers you see before you begin to be shrouded in a thick, misty fog. The damp air clings to your skin, and the dense mist obscures the stalactites hanging from the ceiling. Each step echoes eerily, swallowed by the fog, creating an almost otherworldly silence.
The only way to go is through the fog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone watch their step. Oh, that means there's a hidden trapdoor. Everyone be careful. Looks like we have to travel through fog. Try not to breathe any of it in.
We should probably tie a rope between each other.
I got some rope. I don't think I have enough for everybody, but somebody's gonna have 2 ropes tied between them.
I've got rope too, so we've got 100 feet of rope right there.
Am I misremembering that campaign, or do we have like a rope of flying?
No, that's not this campaign.
Okay. It was funny to accidentally put it on, and so it's just starts floating.
I suggest 10 feet intervals between us.
That would work. And I'll pull out my rope and tie it around my waist and hand it to whoever's going to be near me.
Yeah, who's first?
I suggest Quentin, as he has the more experience in caves.
That. Plus, if I fall, it's easy to pull me back up.
That is correct.
Okay.
Then I would do annex.
That fog looks really good, by the way.
I know. I'm such a fan.
Justinian, Marsland, and then me.
Sounds good.
The map's not big enough for this. He's glitching through a wall.
All right. There's 10 feet between you all. All right.
Okay, he's going to slowly start making our way on through the path.
All right. What's your movement?
Mine is 25.
Okay. As you move through that, you find that inside this mist, the rocks are smooth like the rivers were. They're very slick and almost like stepping on ice. So the terrain here is difficult to walk in. You walk forward as much as you're able to, and you just feel a burning as the mist surrounds you. You take 2 points of acid damage.
All of us?
Or just me?
Just Quentin.
Yeah. I'm going to relay that back to everybody.
Okay.
Man, I really wish I was the Avatar. I could just use wind magic. Blow it all away.
If the mist is damaging you, then we should probably not go through it.
It looks like... Do I see this? Does it look like there's a path to the south right here?
You really can't see any more than what you see right now.
Okay, I will back up and out then.
Okay.
Marsling, can you send your orb up front and through there?
But certainly, yes. I'll start moving it forward.
All right. It's a strong mist that you're moving it through. It's hard to see. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Six.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so thick. It's hard to see where this goes or how long it goes for.
Weird. I'm gonna keep moving through.
You're gonna...
The eye.
Oh.
Yeah, well, yeah, my eye is just gonna keep pushing through until I bump against the wall or something.
Yeah, you hit a wall. For sure.
Can I Roomba it?
Just hug the wall.
Let us keep bouncing.
Sure. 300 feet. You do find... actually, before I do that, roll a D8.
We make a lot of interesting dice rolls tonight. 3.
Hey, a 3. Okay. As your eye moves, eventually it pops out and you see all of you all standing there.
I've gone the wrong direction. Back in.
Okay. Reroll the perception with disadvantage.
Can I very loosely science this?
That one.
Are you serious? Okay.
Needs to make a nice jingle.
Roll the D8 again.
6.
You've run into like a small crevice, but there's not enough room to fit the party in. But you just kind of like you're trying to figure out which way's up.
I'm stuck in a crack.
AFK for a second.
Okay.
This fog is something unlike what I have seen before. I can't seem to find my way through it. It seems like the fog is getting into my own head. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, wait. I cast Wind Wall.
Okay. Well, I gotta look this up and see what we got. Let's see. It can
I like
be
how I
up
mentioned
to
cast. Right.
50 feet long, 15 foot high, and 1 foot thick. It keeps other gases at bay. What are you going to do with Wind Wall?
Great question.
You already said you cast it, so where are you going to put it?
What would a smart creature do? Don't know what that answer is. I'm not one.
All I know is this spell had the word wind in it.
Hey,
it has to be good.
We're taking this one piece at a time here. I'm gonna cast a 50-foot long wind wall. It's gonna it's gonna blow straight through. I'm gonna create a wind tunnel and try to create a punched out hole through this fog that we can hopefully see through.
So you're like trying to Moses the Red Sea?
Exactly.
Like, okay.
And this is 50 feet?
Yes.
Okay, so you're trying to do something like that.
Yes. Just bam.
And you're wanting it to blow that direction.
I wanted to blow all the stuff out of the way, yes.
Okay, so for Jesus. Never underestimate what players can do. Okay. You summon a wall. It's blowing that direction. It's definitely blown this mist away. Okay. Okay. There is a wall there blowing that direction. A wind tunnel wall of strong winds. This lasts for a minute, so speak quickly.
Can I see through it?
No, it's just wind.
Yeah, but it clears the fog.
Okay,
right? So I should be able to.
Okay, yeah, you see. I'll say yeah. You see a path going through. There's rocks in the way and different things.
Send your orb down it.
Yeah, good idea. Thank you. I'm gonna send the orb down.
Try to find a lever or something that shuts this stuff off on the other side.
Can you walk through the wall?
You can. I think you need to make a strength.
You have to make the strength save.
Right.
But either way, it will.
It's also on difficult terrain where we could slip, so it's like acrobatics.
It's definitely going to blow you down that direction with some damage involved. You move the eye down to that point since it doesn't really have mass. Okay, you can see it continues on from there. The fog does.
Okay, I'm moving the eye all the way down to the end of the wind wall.
Yeah, he would be able to get to 300 feet.
Yeah, I mean you're down at that point. How much? What do you want to do with it down at the end?
Okay, so you said that at the end of where the wind wall is, the mist is still there.
The mist is still there. Yes.
Okay, so this doesn't make. There's no point in even continuing on with this.
It doesn't. But the wind surely doesn't just stop right there, does it? At the end of the 50 feet?
Well, yeah, the spell range is only 50 feet or 300 feet or whatever it is.
Fine.
Yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying, but we're bound to the spell itself.
Okay. I mean, I'll continue to keep trying. I mean, to move past that.
Okay.
Keep in mind, the orb does have dark vision.
Yeah. Just give me a perception check for the orb.
At advantage?
No, at disadvantage. Yeah. Same as before.
6. I am rolling so bad.
Roll that D8.
4. I am so curious what is going on in your head there.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on in my head.
Do you?
Quentin's already figured it out. You move around and eventually you're back in the wind wall.
I'm gonna run it like a roller coaster. I'm gonna keep shooting back out that direction until I can try to get to the other side.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Your wind wall was only 50 foot long, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say at this point the wind wall fades because it only lasts a minute.
It was a minute. I only get one shot.
It only lasts a minute. So I mean,
a minute's a long time.
You're searching with the eyeball. Eventually, you do find it looks like there is a small cavern that comes off the side of the mist, kind of a safe area.
Mm-hmm.
From there, you decide to Roomba it. You found the sidewall. By the way, doing all this and going on your past rolls, doing all this, this has taken about an hour to find this room. You then Roomba around.
Oh.
And it gets to the...
We have waited an hour.
An hour?
You all tell me.
I feel like after 10 minutes, we would have called it and what? Right? I mean, Bishop Quentin.
Okay,
like an hour is
we'll say
excessive.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Even if we don't have that door, after 10 minutes, we're burning time when we're on a clock.
You do get to the extent of your eyes range, and the fog is still there.
Oh, there's nothing in that little cave to.
No, it's just a room that doesn't have fog in it.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to try to run through that? I mean, Marceline can't find the end of it.
You think that us just running through it where we can't see, I would not risk it.
Okay. So then we move on.
Yes.
To the next direction.
Is there any other rooms that we can see in here by investigating?
There are none here. You spent enough time in this area. There's nothing else here.
Okay.
So I detach the rope.
Okay.
From myself. Collect my half. And head back out to the other room.
Okay.
That acid would eat anyone up if we continued this direction.
Looks like we can make our way towards where you wanted to after Marsland.
There's nothing to the south here?
No, it's kind of just like a wall.
Oh, okay.
I think there's a path just around this loop, but we can't see it.
Give me 1 second here. Okay.
Just so you know, at a certain point, I may have to mute myself. She is going down to bed soon.
Oh,
and she has
no.
not been liking that lately. So,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
And good night, bye-bye.
All right. So you... Let's... All right. We're back in the previous room.
Yeah.
Making our way back down.
All right.
Southeast.
All right. As you move your way southeast, you find a path to the northeast, but you can see the end of it from where you're at due to the abundance of light that's here. Continue moving. And you see that the cave proceeds to the east.
Alrighty.
All right. You going that way?
No other way to go.
Yep.
All right. Hold on. Just gotta do the setups. The verbal abuse I'm going to take at the end of this. It's going to be uncalled for. All right.
Why would you take verbal abuse at the end of this?
Post.
You can see going down this hall, the density of the crystals increase as the cave opens up into a large cavern. The mushrooms and algae increase along the walls here, and you hear the soft sounds of something sleeping echoing through the cold stone walls.
Oh, gosh.
Quietly moving forward, you see a curious black and gray hide that looks smooth like a salamander's, and its eyes are pale and fixed and unmoving. Fungi have bloomed across its skin, especially around the head and neck. Its wings are attached to its front legs and and fold in close to its body. Each breath it breathes, you see just a little breeze come out, and fungi and mushrooms just sprout across the ground nearby. It lies on top of its own personal hoard. Let me show you what I see. Okay. That's what you see in the distance.
Nothing.
Did you not see that?
He moved us back.
Yeah, I just moved you back. I'm just showing you.
Okay.
There.
Well, apparently, there's an entrance somewhere here that is big enough for that thing to get through.
Maybe. That's all you can see from here.
You said that every time it breathes, it spits out like shrooms and stuff.
Yep. And it's quite massive.
I think it would be best if we don't try to fight that.
I would say you could ascertain that it's been down here for a while.
Does it have any bearing resemblance to the fire pillar, which I have seen before?
Nope.
No? Okay.
It's very draconic in nature.
Okay.
Marsland, give me a perception check with advantage, because the smell of Biblicore has become quite strong here.
Ooh. Oh my god.
That is just terrible. Never mind.
I think I've rolled above a 10 like once tonight.
Yeah, you're not 20.
Yeah. Yeah. All or nothing.
Yep.
All right.
Bishop, do you see the object that we're looking for?
Don't know what we are looking for.
Well, perhaps it's best that we keep moving then and try to quietly move around this thing.
Can we see any other rooms or like exits?
From where you are, you can't see.
Okay.
It's too dark. You can't see the back walls or caves and stuff. Yep.
Suggest whatever we do it very quietly.
You want to use your mind to find us the closest cave entrance we can go down? If we're going to try to walk and sneak past this thing?
I will do that, making sure to keep distance from this creature so that I don't shed too much light near it.
Okay. As you move the eye into the room and begin looking around, you can see pretty large holes like in the ceiling where this thing probably moves and has its own network of passageways to get in and out of where it needs to go. They're not caves that you can enter. Some of them are straight up, that kind of things. But what catches your eye as you get closer and begin looking is not only is this creature sitting upon a massive wealth of coin and gems, but it's sitting on quite an extensive collection of books and scrolls.
We need to get this creature off of that pile.
Fireball!
No!
But
Mark, do you see the artifact that we need?
No.
Did Marsland say that out loud, that we needed to move the creature?
I don't know.
Yes, but he didn't say what he saw.
Yeah. Also, Marsland, the eye puts it in perspective how big this creature is.
Mm-hmm. I'll convey these details back to the party. This place is massive.
But are there any tunnels
nothing
that we can go?
Nothing at the back of the cave for us
that
to go
will let
through?
us out?
Nope.
No.
This is, as best I can tell, the only way in or out of here.
Absolutely.
And this is not the pillar, in your estimation, Bishop?
I have seen the fire pillar. I have seen the water pillar. And both of them were humanoid.
Okay.
The other two, we were told, are female. I am assuming that they would take humanoid shapes as well.
Then I suggest we go back the way we came.
Is that going back to the mist room or back past further? Because I feel like we need to get past that mist room somehow.
Would I know anything about whatever this creature is here?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. You know, you got a really good look at it with your eye. You know it's a dragon of some sort, but this isn't the things you hear of or read of in books. These are from the deep, dark places of the world.
Fireball.
Yeah, I mean, this has been sitting here a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, give me a history check. Because you do read a lot. You do read a lot.
It
of
was
books.
Almost a 17.
Okay. From what this thing is sitting on top of, you can ascertain that this is not a whelpling. This has been here a long time.
Okay. This thing has been here a long time.
You know, the last dragon we talked to actually was pretty nice to us. It allowed us to get the flower that we were needing. Maybe this one could give us information?
That was a gold dragon, though.
I am not able to speak with dragons, but if anybody... Oh, I don't know if I want to try that in these close quarters.
I do not have my thing up with the notes. Did we get the name of this pillar?
Yeah, we have the name.
Yeah.
Yes, we have the names of all the pillars. Hang on.
Where is it?
It's probably like episode 30.
We have Ignia, Larna, Yarna, Ifritar, and Ishtab. I have no idea if I pronounced those right.
I know we didn't want to wake her up, but at this point, I'm curious if she would want to know that Ishtab is trying to steal from her.
Right. That was my exact thought too. Was if we talk to this dragon and maybe let it know why we're here, what our true purpose for being here is, maybe that's better.
Ignia is the guardian of the elemental earth, also known to be the strongest. It shaped a lot of land during the shattering. Nobody knows.
No one alive today knows where she sleeps.
Nobody knows where she is. She could have been here a long time. I feel like this is a hint from the DM.
Well, okay, so as a player to other players, do we chance this?
I say two of us do, and the rest go back and out of sight.
Wait. Can I wait a second. Oh God. Can I speak through? No, I can't speak through my mind.
Either way, she knows these tunnels like the back of her hand since
Right.
she shaped them. So I'm just throwing it out there. Do we want to do this, or was this a waste? Because I don't think we're going to make it to the mist.
I say we talk to her. We talk to this dragon.
I don't know if we have much choice.
Highlight has been redeemed. Oh.
Wow. He's Leroy Jenkins. Yeah. Anaximander. Is it usually a good thing to wake up those things that sleep?
And I would regularly agree with you. The problem is we have an evil coming here either way to do the bid, to do the bidding of another semi-deity. I do not know what the feelings are between these siblings.
You said the others took human shape, but this one does not.
We have no idea what she looks like, what appearance she is. If she is the strongest, who am I to suggest that they are all humanoid?
I am new here. But waking up a sleeping beast like that seems like a horrible idea.
So that's 2 fur and 1 nay. Marslin, Quentin?
I'm honestly indifferent.
You can't be indifferent on this one. I will not accept that. Sorry.
If you want to wake up a sleeping dragon, wake it up. If it bites you, I'm walking the other way at this point.
Which is why I suggested that only Bishop and I be the ones to do it.
I think the people who are doing it should be someone who's currently being affected by half speed. If they're trying to get away is going to be a debate.
How do we get away from something that probably knows these caves better than we do?
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't know the caves better than we do. It's just, does it look like I can fit through this cave we're in right now?
Marslin?
So
an Axemander's for it.
Is saying yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we do it.
Why don't everybody except for Bishop? Oh?
At this point, if we're doing it, we're all doing it.
Okay.
I'm calling it right here. This is going to be make it or break it.
Okay.
If this becomes an aggressive situation in my current state, it will not be good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Well, that's most of us right now, so.
Right.
Yeah, and looking around, I feel like that may be true.
Should we take a rest outside of this room first? I can cast my hut.
I suggest at this point we need to, and we need to really think it over.
If we cast the hut in the space right here, that means we at least block Ethan from being able to get to it.
For 8 hours.
Well, until you cast, dispel magic.
Right.
And this is where we'll end the session. And
this is a real rock and a hard place situation.
It is.
Funny, I feel like an Axamander, I really feel like you would say yes to this, not no.
I'm going off how I think that character would respond.
We definitely need to be better prepared for if we do this.
I do not think we should go into this if we are feeling weak.
Okay. So you want everybody to rest, but you want everybody to stay here and talk to this dragon together once we rest.
If this is, what was her name? Ignia?
Something like that.
Ignia, yeah.
Ignia. Yeah.
The L sign, so it's just Nia.
I would suggest being completely honest. Having people hiding in the back does not bode well.
Okay. As long as everyone else is okay with putting their life on the line, I don't mind putting mine on the line. But I don't want to make that decision for anybody else.
Sounds like we're all in agreement.
All right.
If that's what we want to do, then rest here in the throat of the cave. I'll start casting Tiny Hut.
Okay. Is that what we're doing?
What we're doing.
What we're doing.
Okay.
I'll do Prayer of Healing. And everybody will heal for 23 points.
Woohoo!
Sick.
Okay.
And I can take first watch.
And I can take second. Oh, go ahead, Bishop.
You get the rest. I do not need as much sleep as the rest of you.
I'm fine.
I'm talking to Justinian.
Okay.
Right. I literally took the same potion you did.
That's not the point. I don't sleep as long as you do.
Right.
So why would you take a shift if you could sleep?
Okay.
Is what I'm getting at.
Quentin, do you have anything to recover at all off of a rest?
Off a long rest, I recover my spells.
Okay, then I'll take the first shift so that you can get the full long rest.
Well, I'd get it anyways.
Okay.
Because you get a full rest even with half watch.
Okay.
Quentin.
Yes, Bishop.
I am still extremely exhausted. Is there anything you may be able to do to help me out?
Yeah, there is. And I will cast I believe Greater Restoration removes a point of exhaustion. Yep. So I will cast that. And I need to get rid of my Diamond Dust note comment. I have 0 bags of Diamond Dust now. So you get reduced by 1.
I suggest everyone rest up.
And that's what we're really going to do. This is how we're going to make the decision. We're not going to have any deeper conversation than this.
If anyone has anything else to say, now is the time.
This seems like a bad idea.
Everything we do is a bad idea.
You think risking going into blinding acid fog is a better idea?
I would take that over whatever's sleeping there.
Well, we can spend the next 30 minutes discussing whatever you guys want to do. I just came up with a plan. So...
I'm in. I'm with you, Bishop. So
sorry, DM.
No,
sorry, Annex.
Like I said, I'm playing Annex how I think Annex would play.
I don't know.
And he can retcon that when he comes back. If it's not too late.
If Ethan gets what he has come for and has one of these pillars owe him a favor, that does not put this world in a great position. I would rather die trying to stop even if we don't get whatever this artifact may be, getting it away from Ethan's hands is the goal.
And what if this isn't the pillar? And we're resting now. What if Ethan comes up behind us after this? Then what?
Campaign 3.
I did not hear that, whatever that was.
Campaign 3.
Oh.
If you have any better ideas, now is the time. We have come into this situation blind. I am just making the best tactical situation that I can think of.
I am new here. If you feel this is the right way, I will defend you to the end.
I look and there's 3 other people sitting here and nobody's saying anything.
I don't have to say anything. I told you I'm all in. I don't want to speak for Anaximander or Gwynton or Marcelin. I'm in.
Can I try talking to True Silver to see if she knows who or what Ignia looks like?
Sure. Don't you have divine intervention or something like that? Is that
No.
still a thing? Oh,
It is, but
that's later.
it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Make a religion check, D100. I guess that's not a religion check, but a D100.
You're right. 56.
Yeah, shoot. See what happens.
This is basically True Silver. We're trying to find Ignia, a pillar of the earth. I know we don't want to wake her, but do you know what she looks like? There's other issues occurring right now.
I could really use a win here.
I know, right?
Please, True Silver.
Quentin, the pillars were always the elementals of the earth. Wind, fire, air. I would assume they would keep that shape. Not sure how that came through at all.
Very broken up, which I think is what you're going for.
Yeah.
So, thanks for that information, and I'll relay back to everyone else that True Silver, from what she knew, all the elementals are, all the pillars are elementals of the elements. So she would assume they would take that shape and most likely, she didn't say this part, most likely not be a dragon. But if we do take this long rest and go back to we don't even need to take the long rest at this point in time. With the exhaustion being removed from Bishop, we might be able to get him through that room of fog and mist.
Well, we already know that 3 of us are in bad shape. Either way.
True. I'm not against a long rest at all, especially when 3 people need it. But True Silver doesn't believe that the elemental would change shape to not be humanoid. So far as all we can know is that Ignia might have trapped this dragon down here for some reason.
This could just be a protector of her things.
It could be.
But we didn't see anything that looked like an artifact around it, correct?
But the problem with that is an artifact could be anything. It could be a gold coin in that pile.
Right.
His eye is not going to see every item that's underneath this dragon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, once he saw the books and scrolls, he was
Right.
gone.
There could have been a giant flashing neon sign that said, "This is the artifact you're looking for," and he wouldn't have seen it once books and scrolls.
The dragon used the force. Either way, with the information from True Silver, I'm against waking up the dragon.
Well, once everyone is in better shape, we can rethink going through the fog.
Because I have a spell that will let the quickest one here move unimpeded in that fog. And the reason why I want to be one of the quicker ones is because of the poison damage or acid damage.
Okay.
And if I can do some sciencey shit, I can make it easier too.
I am just trying to.
Go ahead.
Oh, I am just trying to make the best of a really bad situation.
Which that I understand. Now that I'm thinking about it, if Ethan didn't see our boat when he landed, he'll know somebody's here because somebody decided to shoot a mushroom.
I'm sorry, weren't you the one worried about the mushroom attacking you?
No, I guess I'm cautious of it. I didn't say attack it.
That's okay, because luckily our wizard was smart enough to make the entrance to this side of the cave system look like it doesn't exist. So,
Which will work as long as Ethan doesn't know exactly what he's looking for, and depending on if he can sense magic being used in an area.
right, but
Well,
Bishop
It's not a
says,
magic wall.
out of character, it's not magic. He's used surrounding material.
He used magic to form the earth.
He did.
It's not a magic wall, though.
right,
Well, he used magic to do it, but it doesn't make it magical.
right, it's
No.
just earth. It's in stone.
And just to reintegrate, I'm pretty sure Ethan didn't summon Ishtab a second time. So
Right.
I got all the information that Ethan had gotten.
Right. So he can't use locate object to find the object.
I can only speak of what I observed, but he may be in the same situation we are. He knows something is here, but maybe not what. At this point, Bishop will just sit down and
Okay.
go into rest mode as he's staring at this large
So,
creature.
You're the only one with exhaustion ranks, correct?
I've got one left, yeah.
Okay. Can you roll a constitution check for me?
That's a disadvantage.
Saving throw, by the way, not check. So
8.
Okay. You are unable to reduce that rank of
No
exhaustion.
bonus action. Oh, the new one. The new one. So you still have. Okay. I guess that's not too bad. It sucks.
This all makes sense. It does. This is not just me being a dick.
Do I need to roll perception for the first watch?
Yep.
22.
Yeah. It's quiet. It's dark. The sound of the dragon sleeping just becomes a rhythmic. It makes it kind of tough to not fall asleep because it's there. It's the only sound actually happening in the cave.
Okay. After about a couple hours, I'll tell Bishop it's been silent, no signs of anything.
And I will take up my post.
All right. Go ahead and roll it up.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah. It's quiet here in the cave. As time passes, the bubble dissipates. You are here in the cave.
Before the bubble dissipates, I'll start waking everybody up.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Bishop. I'm awake now. Have we decided on our best path forward?
I'm gonna wake up and just cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
Seems we will be revisiting the mist.
Anyone else? Everyone's awake now. Any rebuttals?
Nope. If the mist is where the group wants to go, then the mist we shall go.
Okay.
We're just. I don't see how this is going to be different this time than last, but.
Because this time we don't have somebody that's exhausted trying to run through and make all those checks.
That's the way we would like to go. Worst case scenario, we get to the other side and decide that we want to come back, and we'll just need to heal some more.
So right. as we walk up to the mist, I will cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
I'll cast Bishop. I'm going to cast freedom of movement on you. It just allows you to be unimpeded by difficult terrain. However, you would still take any acid damage from the smoke. I suggest that the safe point that the mind found, was that on the top portion of the wall or the bottom portion?
Is on the western wall.
Okay. I'll say if you need to take a second to catch, I don't want to say your breath because you don't breathe, but to catch your thoughts, maybe follow the southwestern wall up to find that room that Marzen's eye found.
All right. Justinian.
Yes.
If you don't mind giving up another tooth, that way I can inform you when I make it.
Crack. And pull one out.
Okay.
Can it be like hair? Does it have to be a tooth?
It's been a fingernail before. Yeah.
It's just as bad.
I mean, it's whatever you want to use.
Next is going to be his eyeball.
He asked for a tooth. I gave him a tooth.
Because you gave me one before. I'm just going off what you did. So.
Right.
Okay. Once Bishop is ready, I will cast that on him, and it lasts for an hour.
Okay.
You touch a willing creature for the duration. The target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained.
So I'm asking DM, do I still have a level of exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay. Since I don't know what all that was, I wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm. This is
At
not.
least you have.
It's not a bit. I'm just telling you that.
At least you have your movement back.
Yep. So I will keep to the southern wall.
Okay.
And go as fast as I can. So that's 90 feet.
Yeah, because you don't get dash as a bonus action, right?
Hold on.
I thought you did with one of the key points. Or something.
With the new mechanics, I don't have to use dash as a bonus action unless I want to do something else. So, like if I'm doing dash plus dodge.
I was just thinking a double dash. Dash is an action, dash is a bonus action.
Doesn't say I can do that.
Okay. So just dash. So 90.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't take any bonus action for me to dash. I just do it.
Okay. You get to right there. And you take 2 points of acid damage. Continue.
Yep.
Okay. You do find the room.
Split off.
Okay.
And how much movement was that for me?
That was only about 10 feet from where you ended your first one.
Okay, so 100 feet in. I will take the tooth and crush it and tell Justinian that 100 feet in on the west or the southwest wall is the gate.
Okay.
Is the room.
Turn to everybody.
This is a dead end, not this is just a pocket.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
So Marsland would know what I'm talking about. So
right. So Marsland, that dead space that you found earlier, it's about 100 feet in on the west wall.
Perfect. I could have sworn that was about 400 feet.
The way you took it. Fastest point was not from A to B, it was A to Z.
All right. Bishop, what's next? You just waiting there?
I am waiting here.
Okay. The rest of you. What's going on?
I didn't realize we were. Never mind.
I don't know whatever the plan is. You heard the information.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Does the fog, smoke go all the way to the ceiling?
Yeah, it's thick.
Am I the only person with the potion of speed? Okay.
How far can I see into the fog?
Not very far at all. 5
Like
feet,
100
maybe.
feet?
5 feet, maybe, while you're there, 100 feet.
Okay. All right. You know what? Screw it. That's enough dilly dallying. I'm gonna and run. Try to meet Bishop.
Okay.
Well, I only stopped to tell him that. I'm going to continue to go.
Okay, but he's moving
Where's
in.
Bishop?
So you're dashing 60 total?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on. Hi.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the other end of this thing. I just wanted to let you
Okay.
guys know that that's exactly how long it
You
was, how far it was.
Right there. You take 4 points of acid damage. Gwenton, oops, I put the wrong person. I did Justinian, but get the point.
Rude.
There we go. All right, Justinian, Gwenton.
I'm
What do
not
you want
going in.
Okay.
I'm not going. Bishop just told us how far in the stop was. He didn't tell us to go.
Bishop, you are going to continue your 90 feet, right?
Yep.
All right.
Is that tooth two-way? So, like, could you talk back to him, Justinian?
I could have if I did it in the same action. I could have responded to him in the same time. Like I tell you guys, then you guys tell me to tell him something. I could have done it then, but now that
Not now.
Marsland just Leroy Jenkins, I can't.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yep.
All right. Bishop, you take 1 point of acid damage. You are still in the fog at this point.
Yeah.
Marsland.
Continue.
Okay. 5, 2. Marsland, you find your way into the cave and stop. So you're in safety area.
All right.
Bishop, you continue.
Yep.
About 20 feet north of where you were at, you step out of the fog into a cavern. So you are safe. Marsland, what do you want to do? Keep pushing forward?
Um,
I just thought of a great idea, but man. What do you want to do? Bishop's not there.
Yeah. What if I cast fly on myself? I get a flying speed of 60 feet. Does that mean I also can dash for 60 feet? So I get a total of 120?
Yeah. You're
I'm
flying.
Do that.
Yeah, plus, yeah.
Okay, cast fly on myself.
You know what?
Then...
You wouldn't have been that far because you didn't have freedom of movement. I forgot. So you're half. So just take another damage. Took you a couple rounds to get there.
Wait, what isn't freedom of movement?
Freedom of movement isn't everybody. It's just one.
Yeah, it's just one. So you take 6 points of acid damage. And then you're gonna cast fly.
Yeah.
This does not slow you down. Okay, I'll say, because you're close enough. You kind of bust out of the fog, and there's Bishop standing there.
Oh, made it.
Really wasn't expecting you to be the one first through. Have to be honest.
Once we choose a path, I feel compelled to pursue that path as strongly as I can.
All right. So
the rest of you just
the rest of you are there. You have not heard from the other two. You don't know if they're dead or what it is.
Can we try yelling to see if they can hear us?
Okay. You yell out, but there's no response.
Well, they're dead. Time to go home.
DM.
Yeah.
Now,
Game over,
having
man.
gone through that,
Yeah.
can I navigate better with my orb?
Yeah, I would. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna fly my orb back to them, and I'm going to have it.
Hold on. Okay. Yep. That's
I was
fine.
gonna say that should be 300.
Yeah.
Less than 300 feet.
300's pretty far. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have it go in the air next to them and slowly trace out the letters. Follow me.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be like, oh, Marsland, is that you?
And it bobs up and down.
Did you guys find it all the way to the end?
It's gonna bob up and down.
Why not?
I'm going to allow a performance check to spell out "follow me" that these guys even understand what the hell you're trying to do.
That's why I was playing it off like I didn't understand it.
Yeah, I think that's great. Okay. So a performance check with disadvantage. Come on. Okay. No, good enough. Okay.
I don't know the way he's been writing.
Right.
Ain't nobody know what the hell he's talking about.
That orb must have been writing with the magic quill. Marsland, do we need to stop at the spot that Bishop told us about, or can we run straight through? Up and down if we should run straight through, go side to side if we need to stop.
I'm gonna bob.
Okay. So, Gwenton, we need to annex, we need to stop and take a break.
Wait, what?
I said bob up and down if we need to stop, or go side to side if we need to run straight through, I thought.
Am I going crazy? You said bob up and down if you want to run straight through.
Oh, okay. Maybe I did. Okay. So that's what you were trying to communicate, was run straight through. Okay.
Just to be out of character, like,
right.
There was no benefit to us stopping, right?
No. Okay. Other than we didn't know where the end was.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
There was.
You didn't take damage when you stopped there. You made it before
the damage processes at the end where you stop.
Whatever. We wouldn't have known that, so it doesn't matter.
You wouldn't have known that. Nope.
Right. Okay. So, Gwenton,
right, madam?
All right. I'm running straight through, and I just take off.
As Justinian starts to run through, I'm going to keep, like, right in front of him, and try and guide him to where we are.
I am dashing DM.
I would say that it's going to be really hard to see this book in the mist because it's like ethereal anyways. I get what you're trying to do, but like, yeah,
it's going to disappear.
It's not bright enough to be like, hey, I'm a shiny beacon.
It's not like, hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
All right. So your movement with dash is what, 60?
Yep.
Plus it's difficult. So
it's a normal movement.
Right. Yep. So normal 30-foot movement. Yep.
All right. You take your 2 points of acid damage. All right. Gwenton, you see Justinian charge into the mist, and now you and NX stand before the swirling mist of acid, and you contemplate your life decisions. And that's where we're going to end this evening. Yeah. Wow. And now I have to explain things. And get yelled at for being evil, which is every week.
Oh, no.
So, Thank you all for coming out tonight. Appreciate it. It was a little chaotic on our side, but we managed. We're still trying to figure out some things, but yeah, hopefully we can get those figured out. We'll be back next Monday. We won't be with you Wednesday unless Quentin's doing something. I won't, at least. But yeah, you guys got anything? Any fun?
That was a time.
That was a time. No lore drops tonight. Nothing to write in your notes. So, all right. All right. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate everyone. And until next time, we'll see you in the dungeon. Take care.
The end is upon us. I promise you, novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking. They call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP. I do what I want to. That's a mantra. Keep 'em running and gunning like Contra. I'm a monster. The end is upon us. I promise you, novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking. They call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP. I do what I want to. Yeah, that's a mantra. I keep 'em running and gunning like Contra. Yo, I'm a monster. Turn it up. What you know about the final boss? I got him trying to buy time with the sign of the cross. I redefine high crime and the meaning of loss. I'm off hip, but I body like I'm playing lacrosse. Beat to the EG, I'm keeping them queasy. I make it seem easy, acknowledge me. I've been demolishing your cities, I'm astonishingly sleazy. I'm the big bad. Y'all must be the cast, I'm killing a master, villain, a blast, a disaster, really a rap.